Hi queens, welcome to the channel. My name is Dima. Please, before you continue watching, kindly give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit the red button that says subscribe on your interface. And lastly, please share this video with your family and friends if you enjoyed watching it. Also, please ensure you watch this video to the end, as all instructions will be stated towards the end of the video. In today's video, we are going to be making a super moisturizing hair butter cream. I'm going to be teaching you the easiest and perfect way to make natural butter cream for massive hair growth and intense moisture. I'm sure you must have seen a lot of videos on YouTube on how to make hair butter cream. Of course, there can't be a butter cream without an actual butter. Therefore, our first ingredient is going to be raw shea butter. I will be using 100 grams of raw shea butter. Shea butter provides moisture to dry or damaged hair from the roots to the very tips, repairing and protecting against weather damage, dryness and brittleness. It also absorbs quickly and completely into the scalp to rehydrate without clogging pores. I will also be using cloves, but this is the grounded version of it. I'm not using the buds this time around. I measured out a teaspoon of powdered cloves. We're actually going to be using the powder this time around and not the clove buds. The next ingredient on my list is cinnamon powder. I will be using a teaspoon of that as well. You can use the sticks if you can, but I'm using the powder because it's easier for this process. Please keep on watching to see what cinnamon sticks looks like. So I added a teaspoon of cinnamon powder into our mix. So this is the cinnamon sticks. These sticks were grounded into powder, of which we are using the powder for today's video. So these are the oils that I'm going to be using, some of the oils that I'm going to be using. Please keep on watching to see the rest of the oils that I'm going to be using for this butter cream. Set a pan or pot on fire, pour some water, bring to a boil, and place your beaker or bowl containing the butter and a mix of herbs into the pan, and then keep stirring. This is to melt the butter and also to infuse the herbs. Now, I know this method is new to some of you, but keep watching to see how I use one stone to kill several birds. Ensure you stand by this and stir the content until the butter dissolves completely, and give extra 15 minutes for these herbs to fully infuse and release all their nutrients in the butter. Once it's 15 minutes mark, bring down the beaker and turn off the heat. Place the beaker on a surface. While the beaker is still hot, proceed to sieving the butter. Make sure to use a cheesecloth to avoid particles getting into the butter. At this point, you will notice that I sieved the butter hot. The reason why I sieve this hot is for the fact that if you allow this for a bit, or just say 5 minutes, it's going to congeal or coagulate. Make sure to sieve immediately to avoid this mistake. So after sieving my butter and herbs, here is my result in the bowl. So I will proceed to adding in my other oils one after another. The first oil that I used was my Ayurveda oil made on this channel. This big bottle contains some of the oils made on this channel. So I added 1 teaspoon of my Ayurveda oil into the mix. The next oil that I'm going to be using is Jamaican black castor oil, and I'll be using that in 1 teaspoon. Next, a teaspoon of jojoba oil. Lastly, I added 5 drops each of all my essential oils, which includes eucalyptus, peppermint, lavender, and lastly, few drops of olive oil. Please keep watching to see the olive oil that I used. Please note that while measuring the first 3 oils, I used a tablespoon, but the actual measurement was a teaspoon each. After measuring out all the oils, I stirred all the oils together and placed in my refrigerator to solidify a bit. After sitting for about 10 minutes in the refrigerator, I brought it out from the fridge and began to whip with my hand mixer. While you whip, use your spatula to get all the butter out, especially those cleaving on the corners of the bowl that you're using. Please, if you don't have hand mixer, feel free to use your blender or a wooden spatula to get the same result. In the case where you're to use wooden spatula, stir vigorously and you will get the same result as me that used hand mixer. So I'll be adding in some preservatives to this butter so that it will last long, and also because I won't be storing this in the refrigerator, you can also use either Optifen or vitamin E oil as your preservatives. Yes, vitamin E oil is a very good preservative for butters and oils. I will teach you this in another video. For the preservatives, I added half teaspoon of the vitamin E oil into the mix and began whipping again. After whipping and happy with my results, I transferred my buttercream into an airtight container. Make sure to use an airtight container so that moisture doesn't get into this buttercream. Also, make sure that the container that you're using is free of moisture. There you go. Our natural hair buttercream is ready for use, and it's time for the application. You are to use this butter to moisturize your hair. I will go ahead and show you how I keep moisture in my hair for long. First off, I will start by spraying my cornrows with one of the mix shared on this channel. I'm so sorry this video have to come up before the hairspray. I will go ahead and share the video on how I made the hairspray after this video is up. Please keep an eye out. So this hairspray serves as a base and also a hydrator for my moisture routine. Next, I'll go ahead and apply my hair butter cream. But you can also use your leave-in conditioner before sealing with hair butter cream. But I'm not in that mood. I just want to use my hair butter cream to seal in my hairspray because this hairspray is packed with moisture. This hair butter cream is the best thing you can give to your hair. Please, let's keep this conversation popping in the comments below. Ask your questions. This video will be ending abruptly and I'm so sorry about that. Please, let's keep the conversation popping in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please stay safe and I will see you shortly.